No. Oh, I think we're open actually now. Grandpa? If I may call you that, yeah?
Yes, of course.
Of course. Okay, hold on one second here, folks. Oh, one second, everybody. We need to make sure that the social medias went out. Yeah, they did go out. Good. 1 second here. Hold on. There we go. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Whoa. 1 second.
What just happened?
Oh, I know what's... Oh, my goodness. Okay, I know what happened. Hold on. We're already off to... Oh, my God. Are you freaking... My phone just went... No, we're dead. Let's just die. Let's just die right now. Let's just die. No, clearly what you want is for me to just randomly turn off, right? No, I don't want you to do that. I'm just going to turn off randomly right now. And and the timing is interesting because as I look right now, the battery on the phone is at 69%. You know what that means, Grandpa?
Oh, nice.
It's nice. It's nice. Absolutely. Goddamn nice it is. It really is.
I've got a big nose for a reason.
That's true. And that's not just for solving crimes.
No. Who says I solve crimes?
I'm assuming you lead a Scooby-Doo gang of fun-like creatures, yeah?
No, I mostly hunt them down.
Oh, it's true. That's fair. Hello, Vexori in the chat, Poppy in the chat. I want to thank a bunch of people here. Puerto Rico DND, Cat and Lizzie, Barracuda, and Baseplate 36. Thank you so much for all being here. Everybody, thank you so much for sticking on by. We have a lot of guests here in the chat as well. Please be mindful. Just, try to avoid spam. That's it. Just... I don't even know how to, parse it, because sometimes, you don't even know how to describe it. It's like, well, is this spam? I'm just spamming emotes. I'm like, well, yeah, but just, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's really hard. Hey, Sir James, thank you so much for sticking around, and it's all okay, dude. If I could have made the timeout shorter, I would have. It was just hard set at 600 seconds, but thank you so much. Appreciate you understanding.
James, behave yourself.
I don't even... No, it's good. Thank you for hearing me out. Thank you for hearing me out. That's more important. I think that's even more important than that. I think I want to incentivize good behavior. I'm like, hey, you fucked up, and now you're doing better, so I'm still going to give you shit, James.
James is amazing, though. I absolutely love James.
Well, he just got timed out on Talkus Chat. You know what that says about him? I don't know, but I'll make up something. No. Here's the thing. What's going on in his personal life is none of my business. But I have nothing going on, so I'm about to make it my business. You see?
You sound like me.
I'm gonna make Grandpa laugh here, everybody, because welcome Grandpa VT.
Hello.
Here. And do the Weary 101, and it is wonderful having you here because you do something that I really appreciate, and that is reach out to starting out and struggling VTubers and coach them through stuff, help give them support. You've been one of those people. I always like to put it this way. I always break things down in wrestling terminology, but you've been a fantastic trainer in a lot of ways for a lot of people, and you've been working with a lot of people too, and that's one of the reasons why
I love it.
And you give off that wholesome energy, and that is why I wanted to have you come by the bar. And I was telling Grandpa right before this, that's why Grandpa's here, is because they were doing their thing their way. And that's something I really appreciate and can respect. Hidden Tome, thank you for the 5 gifted shots here in the bar. That is very goddamned kind of you.
I can't promise I'm not going to drink them all, though.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, no, listen, you live your best life, Grandpappy. I swear.
Have you seen this gut?
Have I seen that? I've seen Crimbo's gut. I've seen London and France and the entire fucking galaxy. Poppy, we love Gramps and Taco. Oh shit. Okay, Peony. Hey, Peony, with 5 gifted shots. Thank you so much. Oh, Truckun VTuber has gifted 5 shots as well. Oh god, okay, you know what my worst thing I'm worried about is if Truckun isekais me, I'm just gonna wake up here again, because it's already punishment enough. It's not gonna be an actual sexy adventure, it's gonna be the terrifying sexy adventure I'm in. It can't just be a fun one, it's gotta be the actual freaky one. My goodness.
At least you're not like me, and my freaking community wants to see me get it on with the damn truck. Explain how that works.
Depending how fast the truck is driving, you would enter the truck.
True enough. Yeah.
We have a lot of people. Oh my god, I'm trying to keep up with all this. Hanu Kara gifting 10 shots to the bar. Holy crap, Hanu. As well. Holy shit. my God.
Oh, good lord.
I know, right? Torakai gifting 5 shots as well. Thank you, VTubular Butt Milk. Always appreciate that. Tag the Otter, thank you so much. Torakai, Hanukara, thank you again so much. Sir James Shifter, thank you so much for the 5 gifted shots. Benshi Zeno, dun dun dun. Oh, not Zena, sorry. Zeno. Right. Banshee Zeno, thank you so much for the 5 gifted shots, General Vash, because this is apparently the best fantasy you will ever get. 1,000 bits. Oh God, General Vash, it's true. This is as bad as it gets. That's right, Vash. This is what happens. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, Vash. Hope you're doing okay, man. And Paulos0, thank you so much for the 5 gifted shots. Bit shots? Sir James Shifter, absolutely. We got those shots being crushed down by the Cat Daddy drink machine. Oh yeah. Have a good. Paulos0, thank you as well. Spring King 1324, thank you for gifting that sub. And Spiral Cell, thank you for gifting that sub. Everyone is ordering each other shots here on a Tuesday goddamn evening, which is good. We got Uji Punga. Oh God, I hope they're not mad at me because of what I said about PNG tubers and that they are valid.
They are valid.
Yes, but people get mad at me, but they're VTubers. I'm like, but no, they're not though.
I will fight you on that.
We'll have our friendly debate, but that's okay. I'm not calling someone who doesn't own a car owner. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. But I'm saying it's valid to be a PNG tuber just like a VTuber. Just as valid.
I mean,
fight in the beaches over this.
No, I can agree with that. Like, I do consider PNG tubers VTubers.
Yeah, no, it is. I feel like VTubing, because that a VTuber rig is something is a certain way of doing it. It's just, for me, I feel like PNG tubing, especially on YouTube, it's doing amazing. It doesn't even need to be it's a completely separate genre unto itself now.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I agree.
It really, it's why I keep telling everybody. That's why I'm like, Shoto started as a PNG tuber and crushed it. It's why I'm like, guys, do that first if you don't want to make the $3,000 fucking investment it costs sometimes.
Gosh dang yes.
Yeah,
I
like don't,
agree with that.
And that's why I say, and PNG tubing is valid. There are still some PNG tubers getting even bigger right now because guess what? You know, the cream rises to the top. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now, Bio Druid. Sorry, I almost called you. I want to thank you for gifting 5 shots here to the bar as well. God damn, and Hidden Tome gifting out 5 shots as well. Well, you're not hidden. Well, we can read you like a damn book, and it's a good-ass book. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Demonic Blades as well. Thank you so much for the shot.
Hidden Tome is amazing. He's an amazing slime boy.
There's a lot of amazing... I'm serious. Thank you so much for your community has been incredibly kind. That is true. We have a bunch of viewers here in the chat, so thank you all for joining us here on a Tuesday evening. We're joined by Grandpa. People might not know actually what you do in the VTubing scene, so would you like to please talk about what you get busy with on a week-to-week basis for everybody?
Oh my goodness. So the things that I do, most of the stuff I do is in the background. I do analytics and stuff, and I help VTubers like reach their goals, milestones, affiliate, partner, things like that. I pay attention to numbers so they don't have to, basically, and oh, good lord, I do a lot of things. I help people get art, like for a model and things like that. Literally anything that comes to VTubing, I'm usually helping somebody with it. I have more than 10 years, I think. I started content creation in 2010. I was a YouTuber for a while, and then I moved to that, and I started doing marketing and promotion and stuff like that. And I just took everything that I learned from that and social media and stuff like that, and started doing it to VTubing and the artist community.
Boom, and there you go. What happens on your streams, though?
On my streams, I sometimes I do social media classes and stuff like that. I am trying to get to the point where I'm gonna play like horror games and stuff like that because I am technically an Eldritch horror VTuber.
I see. Okay, interesting. No, I got a couple people I want to thank right now because a level 5 hype train, everybody. Holy shit!
Good lord.
Beck VT. CJ Bosu, thank you so much for subbing. Johnny Jackalope, thank you for gifting the sub. And Bedronius, gifting out 10 gifted shots to the bar. Thank you so goddamn much for getting us up to 283%. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Good lord.
That's crazy. That's bananas. Positively bamboozling. Prodigal Piccolo.
The balls are
dirt. Shit, Grandpa. The fucking balls are fucking inert. Shit, Grandpa. Now that's an old school poll for those who don't know.
Oh, excuse me.
We're gonna go into the deep memes, everybody. We're going into the deep poll. We're gonna go to 2008 internet memes. Yeah, because I am ninja. You are. Yeah. We're going right into it, folks. We're getting right into the depths, everybody. Imagine if all the modern day streamers, they have to go back into the forgotten ages. It's like, oh shit, that was like it was like 100 years ago in internet years.
No kidding. Good lord.
So in other words, I've been making content on the internet for 150 years.
Good lord.
It's felt that long.
Yeah, same. Honestly, same.
Oh, chat. Someone call Boxy. See, already robbing you. You already outed yourself.
Oh, good lord.
Aw, thank you, everybody. You're being very kind here. But, no, I appreciate the dialogue over PNG tubing, because I didn't even know about it, but the PNG tubers are blowing up on YouTube.
Yeah, no, they really are.
And
they
that's
really
why I'm like,
are.
and this is why I've always said they were a separate thing, because they can do totally different shit without being on a rig. It changes up to what they want to do.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. Like, some of my favorite streamers are PNG tubers.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. And that's why it's really cool seeing that scene pop off in its own way, completely separate of VTubing, in that regard. You know?
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that.
Yeah, no. It's just the one thing. Some people try to say. I think there was a period of time. And forgive me if I'm wrong about this. When I started VTubing, right when I started, and there were a lot of the dialogue immediately when I started was, PNG tubers are just as valid as VTubers, but more so in the way that they kind of like PNG tubers were feeling like they weren't being included a lot, and it's like, well, you don't have a rig. It's limiting. There's nothing wrong with it. It's limiting, and it was like, yeah, but like. For a lot of people, all they were doing was they were commissioning one picture of an anime character, and that was it.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. Yeah, no, I can understand that.
Yeah, and it was like, no, you're not doing anything. You bought a picture, and you want to have equal say at the table. No. You want to roleplay as an anime character on Twitter. There's nothing wrong with that. And usually you stick to Go Gaia for that. But right now...
Oh my goodness.
I know, I'm getting spicy tonight.
You are getting spicy.
But here's the thing, and now PNG tubing is a whole genre unto itself now, and it's like, it's fucking awesome, because again, as someone pointed out, they can do things that are very separate from everything, which is cool.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
Oh man, people like, Go Gaia, my god, the deepest pull. What are you talking about? We're VTubers. This is literally what Go Gaia people were jerking off to the thought of. Exactly this. We are Go Gaia fully actualized.
I don't even know what Go Gaia is, damn it.
Gaia
what are we talking about?
Gaia
I don't know
Online
what Gaia Online
is
is.
a website where everyone... Oh boy, was it a mistake.
Can I call Blythe in here? Can he explain what that is for me?
Who the fuck is Blythe?
Blythe, Lieutenant, get in here.
Lieutenant, what the fuck? Ah, holy shit!
Who the bloody hell drives on the left side of the road?
No, that's how one continent does it. Get with the times.
Screw your continent. I was small. Wait, what's Go Gaia? What the hell is Go Gaia? You just reminded me.
You don't know what it is either? Okay.
Am I the most?
I don't know it either.
I've gone the most boomer out of all of them. I'm
I'm surprised.
So you are Lieutenant Blythe?
Lieutenant Blythe, yes, of Her Majesty's Expendable Division. Please don't shoot me.
Hey, Grandpa, please explain your friend. They look like they're armed and ready for combat.
Well, they are. They're a lieutenant from, as he said, Your Majesty's Expendable Division. He is one of my best friends. And why are you over there? Oh, get over here. Get over here.
I'm fine. I'm popping over here, but you grabbed my ass again. We're having.
Whoa! Well, my goodness here. Listen. Hey.
Yeah.
At the Weary 101, we have plenty of lewd streamers. So if we have the known lewd streamer Grandpa VT here, that's okay.
I don't even know what to say about that because I have accepted the title. Get over here. Get over here, Lieutenant. Come here. Come here.
Yes. I'm over here. I'm over.
Okay. There we go.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Chat's reaction is exactly what I hoped it was. I really was hoping that joke would land. Hisoka RPG, welcome to the Weary 101. 9 months of support.
No, the best way that I can describe Lieutenant here is he is a himbo Nigel Thornberry.
Smash it.
There we go.
Okay, as a fellow Tim Curry enthusiast, I would like to say the word Eliza with you, but I would like to drag it out and then synchronize with you. Okay. Eliza. There we go. We did it. That was good. That was good work. That was good work. That was good work. We might have to do that again.
Indubitably, yes.
No, absolutely. I swear they give him words with extra syllables in it, just so the words get longer, so it gets more and more contracted towards the end. Oh my god! Super califragilistic. It bounces right out. It's like, whoa, it's gone. Yeah, this man's nuts.
I need to skid over again because my hand is in a really awkward position.
Oh, you think that's bad? You should. I had Vex, I had Spite and Prism all here at the bar. No, it's not bad. I've seen bad. There's so much ass.
There's so much ass. I mean, I'm the one with the thickest ass in this room. Okay, let's just admit it. I am eggplant shaped. I get that title.
That is fair. You out of all of us, you have the biggest dumpy. So.
Speaking of the biggest dumpy,
what?
Where is Dockleton? Is he running late?
Dockleton.
Did you see him? Yeah, Dockleton.
I didn't see him.
Where are him and his tentacles? Dockleton, get in here!
Sorry, what?
I did hit a car on the
tentacles.
way here, so it might have been him.
Hey! I'm sorry, I'm late. Some asshole was driving on the right side of the road, and oh, that's a lovely skylight. Sorry. Hi.
Oh my god.
Hello. Welcome to the Weary 101. Doc. The Doc.
The cock. Just call him the cock.
No.
Yeah.
Dockleton, hi, nice to meet you. And oh, it's nice to see you two holding hands again.
No, hey, you need to come over here.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, unfortunately, Dockleton has a restraining order against me.
I want two things from you: silence and distance.
Ooh. And you get neither.
Well, luckily those are mutually exclusive sometimes. Not actually. Doc, can you tell us about yourself, Doc? Grandpa, please explain. You have a cavalcade of wacky friends. Please explain.
These are my daddies. This is Dockleton. Jay Dockleton.
That's not what I was expecting.
Cephalopod, dad friend, and all-around comfy streamer. He is an amazing friend of mine.
Excellent. Get this. Okay, I don't know if Grandpa told you this, but when I asked Grandpa if they want to swing by, I'm like, Grandpa, bring two of your closest friends you can vouch for. And they're like, God, I got nobody, but I know these two a-holes.
Hey!
They didn't actually say that. They didn't actually say that. They didn't actually say that. No, they did. They were.
I would have believed you if it was.
I should say, wait, he didn't say that. Who are you and what have you done with Grandpa?
No. Literally, I was just like, here is Octo Daddy, and here is Himbo Nigel Thornberry. There you go.
After I asked for two people, within 5 seconds, Grandpa dropped your guys' names. So that should say one thing. They are trying to suck up to you, and I know what Grandpa did, but you better forgive them. Exactly. That's exactly it.
Can you remove the restraining order now, Dockleton? I'm sorry that I slept with your uncle.
Whoa. Okay. No, hold on. No. Now I need to retract my statement.
No.
And now we gotta drill into what has happened here. Why did you need or feel the compulsion to fuck Grandpa's uncle?
Well,
no, the other way around.
Oh, wait. Sorry. God damn it, Grandpa. You fucked Cthulhu. You fucked the Doc's uncle?
Cthulhu, yeah, it's not
He's
actually
the Doc.
his uncle.
He's your Doc. Why would you do that? It's gonna make it awkward for your next appointment.
He's not my doctor.
I'm not that kind of doctor.
Damn.
Then you do foot stuff. I don't know. What kind of doctor are you?
The love.
Are you a podiatrist or a pedantist?
Call him A, call him B.
Call me.
Listen, a cephalopodist. There we go. We got a lot of amazing.
Yes, that is my specialty. I'm a cephalopodist.
Guys, now as a known Steve Harvey fan, which I am not, I believe Steve Harvey's into the right thing, making a court of law. I need to do that now. I need to get to the bottom. I need to start having some summary sentences. because I am tired and fed up with everything. I think I'd be great at being a judge. Now let's wrap this up. But now we're joined by your friends here this fine evening, but I would like to know more about Lieutenant Blythe and what Doc get done on their streams. Okay, so if they're your friends, that means they get up to their own wacky hijinks on the side. So what's going on with that? What do you guys keep up to?
Oh my good lord.
Oh dear lord. Yeah, Doctor, you probably go first because mine tend to get.
Of course, Lieutenant. My absolute pleasure. So, I have a very standard greeting. I am Jay Dockleton, cephalopod, dad friend, dream eater, and proud of you. So, you know, comfy games. I like to play a lot of puzzle games, horror games. My child loves to scare me. Sometimes I'll dabble in dream analysis.
Can I suggest a game for you right now if you like puzzle games
course,
and you like
please.
comfy games? If you don't have Dorf Romantique, you better go get Dorf Romantique.
How do you spell that?
DORF or
Romantic. Found it. Thank you
ROMANTIX.
so much. I will definitely
That is a
check
puzzle
it out.
comfy game, literally.
Thank you so much. I will
You
definitely
must
check it
have.
out.
Here's the thing: it's a blade I love to wield, but I know if you wield it, it'll be so much prettier.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Literally, it's
I'll definitely check it out.
it's like Settlers of Catan without all the politics.
Nice.
Ooh, I do like Settlers of Catan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, people in the chat. Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, I guess one other thing. Se habla español.
What? You're
I have a-
bilingual?
Oh yeah.
I have a bilingual. My streams tend to be in English, but anybody pops in speaking Spanish, I'm happy to talk to them in Spanish.
Do I need to give your tongue back?
Please.
Worried about where you've been keeping it.
Oh no!
I barely speak English.
Same.
Same.
I mean, I barely have a hold on it. I'm falling behind on shit. It took me forever to understand what sheesh meant because, from my understanding, it's like yikes, like the same energy. But now it's like, no, that means awesome. How the fuck did? Okay, keep up. Gotta keep up. Gotta keep up.
Yes, it reminds me of one time I went on a date and the girl asked me, "How do I look?" And I said, "You look fine." She said, "Oh no, if you tell me I look fine, that means I look bad." I said, "Oh, you look good." "Oh, if you tell me that I look good, it means I look fine." So if I tell you that you look good, you look bad. And she was confused and not my proudest date. I'm not gonna lie.
You sure it wasn't because you had like tentacles on your face?
He does have tentacles on his face.
Yeah, I
you
think I'm
notice
gonna-
one of them's shorter.
I usually convince folks it's a mustache.
It's a bit out of control, but that's fair. You go wild. Instinct Knight, thank you so much for the shot. Dr. No Shame, thank you for the 1 year of support. I see we're extra lewd today. What?
I'm sorry, it's my fault. This happens. This
I-
happens in any collab that I'm in.
Hey, Dockle, could I get you to boost your audio a little bit, too? Just a smidge. You're a little bit quiet.
How about that?
Oh my god, that was my ears!
It's okay.
Too
It's
loud?
okay. We're gonna get to the bottom. We cracked the case. You're doing good now. Now you're good. Now you're good.
Heck yeah, let's go.
We triangulated the volume.
Okay,
There we go. Excellent.
good to go.
Alrighty. But Lieutenant Blythe, what do you get up to on your stream? Habba-dabba-dabba-da.
Variety of games. I do some art as well. For the most part, I tend to just get bullied by chat and on the consistent basis. Yeah, that's generally the most thing that happens. And of course, I join Ranogran here, who's joined me a few times, and then we bully him instead because I have to throw it somewhere else.
Yeah, that,
No,
I mean,
stop
it's
it.
always better when it's somebody else, right? It really
It really
is.
is.
It really
It's like a
is.
warm fuzzy feeling.
Leave me alone.
No. Why would we do that? I invited you to the show. Why did you think that was going to happen?
Well, you know what? Like, I regret inviting these two because these two know my most embarrassing moments.
You can bet how long it takes for him to be like, "I hate it here."
No, leave me alone.
Only a true fan hates everything about it. And that's why Stain from My Hero Academia is deep character. It's kind of was. That's a joke, actually. That's what's so funny about the character. It is a deep character, but it thinks it's deep. But it is, somehow. Ah! Damn that anime. Damn it! I also get bullied, but I don't want to talk about it, chat. Why do you got to bring up that I get bullied, too? You know?
No, I know you get bullied.
No, I know.
you
This
definitely get bullied.
is appreciated. I feel respected right now. This is not an invitation to bully me. Just know that I know you're...
support for you.
Listen, there's a certain level of putting up I do with it when they're incredibly pretty and shockingly powerful. I don't know which it is more, actually.
I think the word you're looking for is scaroused.
Yeah, I know, but
Caroused.
yeah, but I resent that season of that show, so I can't use that joke. Yeah.
Well, they can't all be gems.
I know, right? Dude, oh man. Yeah, I don't know if you've been here when I've gone on my Futurama rants, but I'm like, all right, the first run of Futurama was fantastic. Second run, it sure was a show.
Yeah, I agree.
Bender was the only good part about the second run of the show. That's when he held them up for money. I'm like, rightfully so. Dude, it was the only thing you had going.
Yeah, no, I
They
agree.
underpaid.
Oh yeah, dude was their mascot. Literally their mascot of the whole fucking show. He was like, give me my residuals, baby.
Oh my god.
And I also, here's the thing, I can both think they get overpaid and think he deserves to get paid simultaneously. Those are not mutually exclusive.
I agree.
Tiffany Witcher with 15 months of support. We're gonna have you in the bar, finally. Tiffany's one of the other people I want to have in the bar in the future here. I've been meaning to have Tiffany for a long time.
Ooh, wonderful.
I feel like this is my Matt Damon situation, but it's not funny. Because that was just always kind of funny because they had that joke going. But this one, I'm just like, oh, I'll have you on soon. It's like, nope. It's just a big old fucking lie. Tiffany, it's fair. We'll get there eventually, will we? Will we, Tiffany? I still believe they based "You're Now a Partner" image off of you. I still think that.
Blythe, you good?
I'm good.
Okay,
Broom is in the shop. Man.
He's fine. He's just British.
Yeah.
If you're British,
to pick with you as well.
So,
I'm Welsh.
Okay. Oh wait, Oh yeah. Well, it makes sense. You're from a fictitious land.
Yeah.
Hey, Narnia is a real. Wait, sorry, that's the other place. Wales is a real place.
No, wait, no, it's not. It was
Freudian
invented by
slip.
it was invented by the British to say some places worse than them. That was known. It was a massive PR campaign. Wales is not a real place.
We have a wonderful land.
Who would name themselves after an animal?
The Welsh.
Dude,
Wait a minute, I'm not
dude,
helping
just
my
say you're in
case
the
here, fine.
Feywild. It's as real as it is. I mean, no, Connor's not really Welsh either. He's an actor. Are you guys not seeing this? Like,
He's not Welsh. He's a monkey.
well, the Welsh were created as a scapegoat for the British after they fucked up the entire island. Like, what the fuck? Is it not known? Like,
Why, we're the good ones.
no, they say you're the worst ones.
We're the good ones.
Oh my god.
No, they blame you for everything. See, look, everyone in the chat's agreeing with me.
And finally, Blythe is getting bullied.
What do you mean?
I am
finally
English,
I'm
and I
getting
can
bullied?
confirm this is true. See, okay, Peony just said it's real. The Welsh aren't real people. They're not a real country.
The people
I
are real.
live in
The country
Narnia. I
isn't.
mean, Wales. And it's a perfectly real country, damn it.
Don't they have a dragon and a unicorn on their national flag? Come on, it just got me good. It's all made of fantasy crap. The whole thing is.
Scotland has the magical unicorn. We have the dragon.
Oh, you have the thing that's not real. I'm sorry, I would firmly believe man would hunt unicorns. You tell me right now
Yeah.
with how they do boner pills, they do like, give me that one. That one has the best boner magic.
I mean, narwhals are unicorns, and we hunt them.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
Inori Hayashi, thank you so much. I've just been around too many eldritch creatures here in the bar for me not to be at like my most hype, you know? I can be.
Yeah, I mean, we do have two eldritch creatures and a fae here, so.
That's true.
Oh wait, cursed by the fae. I'm sorry.
No,
So
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
Welsh
yeah,
people
tomato,
are
tomato, tomato.
Welsh people are of the Fae. It's fine. It's fine. We gotta keep up with
Yeah.
it.
I gotta do something real quick. Real quick.
What's that?
Hey Blythe,
Oh no. Yeah.
we gotta.
I fucking hate #1 Victory Royale F1 that we got there. Down, that kills the ball right now. Just fuck up, toe.
And don't say tomato.
I know. I say it because you hate it and you trigger this every damn time.
Every
I've
time.
been conditioned to sing that song, you.
The fuck just happened? Did I just stroke out for a sec? What the shit was that?
How you know how I feel?
That was a battle between Fae and Eldritch magic. It's better that you don't know what happened.
Okay, I mean, it's probably just. I mean, I always had heard magic battles were described ever since I heard it described in the Sort of Truth series. Or here's how a magic. Here's like pretty much there's like main character Kun and then his adoptive grandfather who's just Rick from Rick and Morty essentially. That's what he is. He's like, oh my god, we gotta do a bunch of magic. And he describes, here's what a magic fight is. Okay, I cast a spell, right? So the other mage casts a counterspell. So one of our mages casts another counterspell, and then they cast a counterspell, and then the armies come and kill us.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no, that's accurate.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
He says magic fighting is boring. It's
It's
just
a bunch of verbal Uno reverses.
that's
pretty
really
much.
what it is. It's just boring as
It's like
shit.
the most terrifying thing on the battlefield is, hi, I'm a wizard. Oh, with a gun!
Oh
With
shit!
my gun.
Bang bang bang. I'm surprised no one's taken their 3D VTuber model and done the whole dun 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 dance with the gun. Bang 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 bang. You know that one?
Love and Polka, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Geek culture. 2010 memes, everybody.
Speak
Uh,
of memes.
If VTubing came out when Hara Hara Yukai was out, God forbid.
oh boy.
Oh, dear lord.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yep.
Wow, that got dark for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did.
I didn't talk about Hari Suzumiya yet.
Oh,
I love that
dear.
series.
Why?
Okay, I have a really hot take about that series.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right,
Okay,
no,
well,
no,
this
okay.
is going to be interesting.
I hate to watch it in Japanese because Kun sounds so creepy. I actually enjoy it more in English.
Yeah, that's fair. I can understand that. Not everyone's a
Jen
fan of the
Young Josh
Japanese
plays
dubs.
easily.
It's here's the thing. We can't. I know some people say, well, the acting's better. I'm like, no, it's not true at all. You can't even tell how they're acting half the time because you don't understand the fucking language.
Although I gotta get up to Latin American dubbing for anime. Holy crap, they've been on the ball for 30 years.
Oh man, dude, those guys take everything super seriously, and I love it. One of my favorite dubs is the Latin dub of Dragon Ball Z. That shit's crazy. Those guys are going full bore.
Oh yeah, I grew up watching the Latin dub and
Oof, those guys
no
are great.
chill there.
Dude,
But-
I love Latin Vegeta's amazing.
Oh yeah.
He's fucking
I need
fantastic.
to-
He's so
I need to see
goddamn
this shit.
cool, and I don't
I
even
need to
speak
see it, too.
Spanish. Oh, he's having a
I need
good
to
time.
freaking do that
I still
now.
think German Vegeta is the most insane out of all the dub actors.
No,
No, it's oh man. Oh man, is his dialogue really great in German?
What's it like?
Oh, I've got to see that.
Vegeta's always angry. Like everyone else is like chill. Everyone else is chill, but Vegeta's always yelling. I will destroy you, yes! Like that's his character. Vegeta with mustache in the chat. I'm yelling. That's true. Post-modern art podcast. How's it going? I hope you're having a great
Go
day.
post. I post.
He does podcasts on YouTube and they are excellent.
They have
Oh, yeah, I was-
postmodern
I-
art.
that
Are
was-
they? Are they of postmodern art?
Yes,
Yeah.
because the interviews are sometimes of VTubers. That's pretty postmodern art right there.
If not, that name was gonna be a bad name. But because it's true, that's an amazing name. Whew.
Yeah, no, I was actually on his podcast. It was a lot of fun.
Oh shit.
Guess
That's a
what?
plug.
I cried.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
yeah.
Oh, I'm slacking here. I'm so sorry.
Well.
Well, we'll
Okay.
just step up our game, guy.
Host
it won't take
introduced me
much.
to Iron Sheik's Twitter, and that is a gold mine.
It's not even written by him though. Unfortunately, it's written by an agent.
Well, oh, sad.
I'm sorry. I ruined it for you, but it's a great writer.
The kayfabe.
I know it's
believe-
hilarious imagining him angrily tweeting that shit while just on, like in a recliner, but it's not true, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ah,
because I
what the
met him
fuck? Say
back.
fuck Hulk Hogan. Nice.
Oh my god!
Leo, 26718, thank you for the 5 months of support. Cryptic Cygen with 59 months of support. Thank you so much. Oh my god.
Excuse me.
Alright.
1 second. 1 second, everybody. My signal. Ah.
You're all good.
Okay. My program desynced everybody. Okay. La, 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 la.
right.
And now I am Dub. Hello. I'm here to fight you. And when I defeat you, I'll show you my
No.
final form. Oh yeah.
I would love to see your final form.
Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Okay, it's kind of janky right now. I think it's because people are gifting too much in the chat. It's killing
Oh
fun.
no!
I can't believe your guys' kindness is slowing me down.
Cease your generosity.
See, now I'm all caught up. See, now, guys, I'm all caught up. See, here we go. Cryptic Cygen, thank you so much. Hidden Tome gifting out 2 subs. Down to 8, DMC30 with 2 years of support. Thank you so much. And Rodigal Piccolo. Thank you for the 5 gifted shots. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Lord.
My favorite Piccolo actor. I'm sorry. I love Sabat, but I gotta say Scott McNeil, Canadian dub actor, is the best one. Hands down.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
For one line of dialogue, which was not even a direct translation. Oh, forbid. X5, thank you so much for the shot. And it was in the Tree of Might movie. What? Who are you? Your worst nightmare. And I'm like, oh, yes! And that was Piccolo, your worst. And he just cracks his knuckles and just beats the shit out of the guy. Well, I'm like, oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. That's good stuff right there.
Oh, that sounds freaking good.
Vortex Art, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And for those who do not know who Piccolo's actor is, for those who watched X-Men Evolution, that was the Wolverine actor from that one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I actually recognized that one. Like, when I first saw X-Men Evolution, I was like, wait, is that Piccolo?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of the Dragon Ball Z dub actors from the original dub. I got to play those characters.
Wow.
That's why,
That's really nice.
like the Teen Gohan was, oh god, geez, I think he was one of the main characters. Yeah, yeah, I think he was. Oh yeah, he was Nightcrawler and shit. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Also light.
Oh, that's awesome.
Vancouver dubbing's interesting because it was anime and cartoon at the same time. So yeah. Fun shit. Yeah.
I love learning facts like that. I am so far behind in the times.
Dude, you and me both.
Yeah.
And so we're all time keep on skipping. It's true, and that's why we're behind on stuff. That's why I'm still a stand for reboot, even though it visually looks like shit. Some of those jokes though were great.
Don't question what's happening.
It really was. I absolutely love reboot.
That's the one guy who yells "What?" Remember that guy? What? In tribute.
Oh my goodness.
In tribute right now to an actor who passed away today, Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh.
I will now talk like Gilbert Gottfried for a little while. In tribute, because he'd appreciate that.
Let's go.
That's right, everybody.
May the Lord
Rest in
his
peace,
soul.
Gilbert
Poor
Gottfried.
man.
But please know this man would only want people to make jokes. That's it.
Oh,
That's how he lived his life. He got fired for making a joke from the Aflac duck because he just couldn't help
my
himself.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He got fired. Oh man, to be fair, he had that one coming. But
I'll tell you after stream. I'll tell you about the joke. That got
it's
him
bad.
fired. Because
It's
I'm not saying that one out
It's
loud.
It's a bad
not
one.
bad
Okay,
now,
okay,
but it
okay.
was the fact that the crisis happened that day. But,
Oh no.
But that's the kind of guy he was, though. He told jokes. That was his coping mechanism. And that's one thing that people got to remember. A lot of people making jokes, that is how they deal with shit. They just go, ha 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 ha. Shifty eyes. It's like this. It's like comedy. It's like this sauce that they put on hard to swallow thing. It's like the original ketchup. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, all right, it tastes like shit. Just get it down. Get it. Okay. It's okay. Let's laugh it off.
Just add more ketchup. Just keep adding more ketchup. The laughs will make the tears go away.
That's why he was kind of that guy, though, right? So
He was marvelous.
So I'm very proud of doing a half-decent Gilbert. So now I'm going to be doing Gilbert Gottfried for a while here tonight.
Let's go.
Hello,
Can I donate?
everybody. Now, I hope you're all having a wonderful day.
I am.
Definitely.
Fantastic.
We've got Gilbert Godfrey and the Pringles man.
Oh,
The what?
Oh, you got lost.
Is that the one where if you pop, you can't stop?
I mean, most definitely can confirm.
That explains why I can't stop.
Two cephalopods and a fae walk into a bar. They walk up to the bartender. They say, "Hey, what you serving?" The bartender says,
I don't know.
I didn't think I was going to get this far. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Legit, I'm just like, please let the punchline come to me. And nope, my brain went, you will be embarrassed in front of everybody.
That's fine. You usually do that to yourself. It's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that moment was too perfect.
It was too perfect.
It was too perfect.
Oh god, I'm just sitting there. I was thinking about a million Gilbert Gottfried roles. I'm like, oh my god, the dude's being such a hilarious comedian. And one of the last things he got to do, which is really cool, is he got to be in Smiling Friends.
Yes,
that
is amazing.
That is, the fact that one of his last roles, he literally was God in Smiling Friends, made it even sadder. That is, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Man Power, thank you so much.
That's as tragic as Raul Julia in the Street Fighter movie.
Man, he did that for his kids. Also delivered one of the best villain soliloquies of all time, which was pretty wild.
100%.
Oh my god. For me, it was Tuesday. I'm like, oh, that should not be in this movie. This is too good for this movie. What is this? That is literally some real evil shit right there, because it's not evil, it's apathy, and that's truly evil. The day a bison graced your town, village, was the most important day of your life, but for me, it was Tuesday. It's like, oh, of course it was, you bastard.
Wow.
Such a hard villain line. So good.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a second. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All right. There goes the bladder again.
And now everybody in Grandpa's chat is gonna be like, okay, that's one. There's actually a counter that is kept in his stream where every time he goes to the bathroom, we raise it by one.
I mean, it's fair. I'm happy that I'm happy that the chat's gonna be there for them. You know, there's constantly remind Grandpa that that's the case.
Look at that, they're there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. Grandpa Piss one.
Man, it's wild that we got Grandpa Piss, and then we have the Piss Girl coming this Friday. That's right, everybody. That's right, everybody. This Friday. Oh no, not that one.
Oh.
This Friday, everybody. Oh, not this Friday. God, son of a. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Wrong one. This Friday, everybody. I gotta plug the other streams while we're doing this stream. See right here, it's Tuesday. That's all. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh!
There. Okay. Ah, my face.
This Friday, we got Froggy and Haruka swinging by the bar. The rest of the week, I'm gonna do stuff. Okay, that was handy. So now that the mutual connection between us is gone, they just kind of just left me with you two. So
I have. Yeah. Isn't this the bit where we start drinking then?
Well, yeah, I don't drink though, so I'm that guy.
Oh yeah, you're the bartender.
Yeah, I'm that guy. So, got any juicy drama you want to dish? I'm out of options, so now I'm gonna start bottom feeding. What? That's what they are.
You're not wrong. We are.
Have you ever heard of Pilk?
Oh dear Lord, no! We're not discussing pilk.
Does that have
not again.
anything? Is that anything like Malk?
What's Malk?
I'm assuming very different from Pilk. I'm guessing Pilk is that penis milk?
No, that's
not,
a cheese name.
Not in polite society.
Oh, okay. Well, in an impolite society, is it
yes.
cock cream or like what?
It could potentially be a sperm shake, sure.
Okay. All right.
Do you have it warmed or chilled?
A splooge slurpee, if you will.
I gotta imagine some people are very particular about that. They'll be like, no, it's best served warm or cold. What's bilk? VTubular butt milk. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wait, what?
What's bilk, VTubular butt milk? I can crack this, I think. Hold on. Shit. It might be butt milk.
Oh my.
I think that's more concerning than the pilk.
What's pilk if not what I said? Is it worse or better?
Well, there's Pilk, which is Pepsi milk. Half and half.
Man.
Very cursed. Very cursed.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cursed.
And it gets worse. I should know.
Of course it does. It involves Pepsi, but continue.
No.
Oh, that's the tip of the iceberg.
Is it like RC Cola and milk? Like, is that the next one? Like, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Starlight Coke,
brand pilk,
which is vile by itself. The milk, even worse.
Have you ever tried any carbonated La Milkra?
La Milk? I'm not familiar with that.
It's like LaCroix.
We don't have anything like that. Ooh.
Lemoy. There we go. Lemoy. That's pickle juice fresh milk is the new pilk. No.
No.
That's ickle. It's mickle juice.
Pickle juice and milk, also known as
Mickle
pickle juice.
juice.
Yeah,
Mickle
that's
juice.
about a.
That's mickle
out of
juice.
5, that's. All right.
Grandpa,
Speaking
would
of
you
pickle
have
juice,
mickle juice
Sam?
or milk?
What?
Mickle juice or milk?
I don't know what either of those are, but I couldn't find
Choose
the
or die.
bathroom. I freaking used the fire hydrant outside. Anyways, what?
That's to put out fires, like how fire this stream is. Yeah, boy. I can't do the yeah, boy hand signals because I don't have them.
That was W.
Unless my editor gives them to me. No.
No, I don't know what the heck y'all are talking about. What is the options?
We ran out of things to talk about, so we started gossiping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you left. You were the center of our conversation. Now you were gone. It's like, well, now we can't even get this trio off the ground, guys.
I'm sorry.
At which point we had to talk about milk, and that turned into penis milk, whether we want it chilled or warm.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you left them alone for like a minute. What
I-
were you thinking? What were you
I
thinking?
regret this.
You brought us on this stream,
I
and
am
then you left us
clearly
alone.
not the problem. They are. Them. They did it.
I am
Yeah.
ashamed.
I am ashamed. You should
Don't
be,
knock.
Jade.
I'm British, I have no shame.
Yeah, that's true.
No, you do now because they took everything from you. But it wasn't yours to begin with, so it's kind of a fair trade, you know?
Yeah, in all cases, it really is.
I don't think I don't know if you've ever tried British food, everybody, but there's a reason why they invaded a lot of people for the tasty spices.
And
Which
then
we
they,
never use.
yeah, which you never use.
Which is
until
true.
y'all
I-
ketchup is spicy.
It's the insult to injury on that one. It's like, but I talked with Onigiri last week about this. There has to be another tasty rock, right? Do you think the Illuminati's hiding the only other tasty rock? Because like we found salt, there has to be one more.
There's got to be another set.
There's got to be another
All the other
delicious
stuff is
rock
shit.
out there. And if anyone's hiding it, it's them because they're like, no, they can't have it. They don't get to
Only
have
got
it.
salt, they can't take the rest of it.
Uranium, the forbidden salt lick.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah. Yeah. Some say, what about MSG? Well, that was actually pretty sure that MSG is actually perfectly okay for you when it was a massive racist conspiracy to get rid of it from Big Salt. That's right, everybody. What if I told you a corporation did something underhanded to get advantage over their rivals?
Heaven forbid.
I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Well, not really shocked.
Next, you're gonna tell me that billionaires do not give a damn about their fellow man.
What? We better let them have power. Let's give them all the anyways. You know what's a great time period is like, the French Revolution. A lot of fun times were had back then, huh?
Oh god, that was an
A
exciting
lot of
time
public
to be
events. A lot of public events. Everyone coming together for a common cause.
They did a
alive.
lot of
There was
art.
a lot of celebration.
They wrote that musical.
Celebration.
No, they wrote that musical. It was great. It was a great time.
And nothing bad happened at all.
Well, no, not to the survivors.
No, exactly. Yeah, had a wonderful time.
Yeah.
I heard they had an issue where they spilled a lot of Kool-Aid on the ground.
Yes. But the problem was everyone kept saying, hey, can you take care of that Kool-Aid better? And they're like, no. So yeah, that happened. I dare
All
you to
that
Google
wasted
when the
Kool-Aid.
last guillotine execution was in French history.
Wasn't it like in the 70s?
Yes, it was.
Oh my god.
They guillotined a motherfucker in the 70s.
That's messed up.
Brah! Jesus! What did he do?
I am
1977!
really concerned.
Yo!
Jaywalking.
Jaywalking.
1977!
Wow.
You're like, we're gonna have to guillotine this fucking dude.
Christopher Lee saw the last. Well, he didn't see it for long.
Oh, that's messed up. Oh
Did you know that in the
Muffin Man?
scene when he's stabbing him, Christopher Lee... No, let me say this. No one's ever told you this ever, obviously. Fuck. It's like the two facts that everyone repeats from the entire Lord of the Rings franchise is number one, when Aragorn kicks that fucking helmet. Did you know that he broke his... Yes! And the other one is, did you know that Christopher Lee said, I don't know how you can. Yes, we know. Those are the only 2 interesting stories. Everything else is kind of weird.
The rest of it looks like a trip through Wales again.
It's true. I mean, I know New Zealand's real because I was there, but I also got to go to Hobbiton, so it's wild to me that the Shire is real, but Wales isn't. That's really crazy.
You know what's weird? I heard Welsh once. I could have sworn it was like a knockoff of Elvish.
Well, like, honestly, it's just, I think France, honestly, like, I know Britain just copied what Turkey did. It was like, oh, just name a little area after ourselves and we'll just hide. No, the British aren't here, we're Welsh! Yeah, shift the ice. Wait. Yes? Why do you sound the same? No, we're different. I mean, why are you different? It was an elaborate ruse to escape responsibility. No, you're on the wrong island!
Those
We're the
assholes are
one
up to
decided,
somewhere.
often never mentioned.
It just sounds like the historical equivalent of a 2000s teen movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shenanigans. Just shenanigans.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What was? Don't forget how like, at one point they were just employing pirates to sink each other in a game of chess that was a game of fucking checkers that was never ending.
Oh yeah, no, don't remind me of that one. Bloody
A couple
hell.
100 years of that.
Yeah, it's like when you find out that the word impress is like impress me. That actually means, hey, let me kidnap you and force you into
Press gangs.
to be a sailor.
Press gangs were guys who actually kidnapped people for a job.
Yep.
It's fucking wild. It's like, wouldn't they get in trouble? No! That's why we have laws now. To be like, okay, you can't do that. It's slavery. Oh, okay, you caught us.
Oh, I just choked on my own tongue.
What's up?
Woo! Yeah, again, leave me
You good?
alone. Yeah, I'm good.
Are you crying?
Hey, how long?
Are you
how long
crying?
was the stream
Yeah!
I'm not crying. That does not count.
going? How long
Oh.
was the stream going? I had a bet how long he would take to say leave me alone. Wait, no, I didn't.
Okay.
No, you
Because I
didn't.
hate
No,
it
wait,
here.
okay, we got to think, gotta think of something sad, something sad.
I'm sad.
No.
I had a rock in my shoe today.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Aw.
That's rough, buddy.
I'm not wearing shoes.
Oh, that's rough.
Not even.
Yeah,
I told you to wear your fancy slippers today.
I couldn't find them, okay?
Pendejo.
Hey.
I was forced to put pants on to come to this.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah, that is pretty sad.
I'm so sorry, chat.
Yeah. No pants.
It's okay.
It's
It
no
doesn't
pants, like
exist
what?
anyway.
Why do you think I always have my lower half below here? Do you think it's because I don't have a lower half? No, it's because I'm flapping in the breeze.
It's the comfortable way to do it.
You bet.
I'm just
Bye! Grandma's heading to the bathroom again, guys.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to the bathroom. I'm getting away from you. Put your damn pants on.
We were all kidding. We're all wearing pants. Did
Yeah.
we Mandela you? I'm sorry. We didn't mean to do that.
No.
Don't you hate when you're just hanging out, you're vibing, you pull up your Tostitos, you're like, wait a minute, I was Mandela. What's this? I know. Either I'm wrong or I shifted dimensions.
Oh, I'm doing that constantly anyway.
It's the whole Berenstain Bears debacle all over again.
Dude, the fact that people would go, no, clearly I'm in a different dimension. Oh my god, get over yourself. Holy shit. You're wrong. You just misremembered. Oh my god. God forbid. No, it's all an illusion.
It's like if people actually knew just how bad your memory is.
Oh my god.
There's a reason they don't like to have psychologists be witnesses in court, because they'll ask, oh, what about this eyewitness testimony? Oh, I'm about to school you about how much it sucks.
I always feel weird about that shit. It's because, like, well, were they having a panic attack at the time? You know, like
No,
many
no,
people
you're
in
right,
crisis
right, right.
situations
Yeah,
are.
yeah. Yeah.
The level of psychological arousal will dictate how well your memory will be saved. And I had to say it like that because every time I go, oh, it's just arousal, everyone's like, hee.
Yeah, your brain's gotta find it interesting. That's like the big thing. If your brain doesn't find it interesting, it's like, nah, don't want that. Nah.
Right.
Don't
And if your
want
brain's
that.
too busy with something else, yeah, I guess you could say that. And then if you're like really freaking out about something, your brain's interested about something else a lot more. So
Oh
it
yeah, it's
applies.
trying to
Yeah.
distract you. ADHD sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
Tell me about it, dude.
It's like, you know what's great, guys? When you just activate like the meditating trance, but accidentally. I love being ADHD. It's great. What do you need?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you could teleport and have ADHD? Like you're in your shower, you kind of phase out for a second. You're like, why am I in France?
Oh shit! It happened again.
Why is there a guillotine?
Oh no! I'm Moon Knight.
Oh, no.
I've been Moon Knighted.
I mean, that just sounds like a night out drinking.
Yeah, same.
He's also British, so it tracks.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, I've done my fair stint of blacking out and waking up in another country and just going, what the fuck?
Well, you're in
Yeah,
Europe.
where are
Like
my pants?
you drive a day. You're in like 8 different countries. You know.
Less than a day, I think you'll find.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It's not like the U.S. where you could drive for 6 hours and still be in the same.
Oh, that's still
goddamn place.
freaks me
Or
out.
Canada, where you can
Yeah.
drive for 9 hours and literally not see a city.
Oh my god.
Or Miami, where you can drive for 2 hours and you still haven't left the goddamn city, and there's no traffic.
No, Florida's just a giant city. Just a giant party going on down there.
Oh, good
Did you say
lord.
Florida? Sorry.
Yes. Well, I said specifically Miami. Miami's a big city.
That's true. The tip.
The tip of Florida.
Yeah.
America
I've driven
is
up
the
and down
world's
Florida a few
Florida.
times. I've driven up and down Florida a few times. The shaft is just so long.
Yeah,
it takes
it's
forever
it is
to
pretty
go up and
long.
down it.
Oh my god.
It's true. If you look at America, it's like it is so sexualized. Starberry138, thank you so much. Hello. I hope everyone's doing all right tonight. No, we're getting lewd. We're getting very lewd. This is a lewd stream. A known lewd tuber. Our grandpa S1.
No, I'm not a lewd tuber, but I do want to mention something. Blythe, do you care to tell him about the Christmas song?
Oh, the Christmas song.
There goes Jay. Jay, get back here. Jay, get back here. Jay, get back here. Come here.
No. I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to be part of the story.
Well, then you can stay over there. No, get
Just
get
sit
back
over here and let this play out. All right.
Oh my god. Get over here. Come on, Uncle Daddy.
I'm just, what's it? Just spread his butt cheeks, get the butter, fa la la, fa la la.
You didn't have to sing it. All you had to do was explain it.
You want me to backtrack?
Breedable and submissible, fa la 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 la.
I think we broke Taka.
I would just do the backtrack. You want to be involved?
I have one more story. So I have a 4-year-old son, and I was
Oh no,
watching
not this one.
Yeah, I was watching.
Sorry,
This
before
one.
you tell your story, can I ask you a follow-up question to what I just witnessed?
Yep.
I actually have a question. If you're not a lewd tuber, why did you encourage someone to sing a song about opening up butt cheeks?
Okay, so he sang that song about me.
I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions.
I don't know why he sang it, but he started singing it.
Talk, it's because if you're gonna have a standard, you might as well make it a double.
Oh my god.
That's fair.
Yeah, very fair, very fair.
Bibbidi bobbidi boosey. Thank you so much for gifting that shot.
Oh no, I'm sorry. A seagull laughed. Oh my god. He caught me
That
off
was good.
guard.
That was good though. That was good though. That's good. All right, that's good. That's good. You got. Yeah, the chat just got it. The chat just got it. All right, now continue on for where I interrupted you again.
No, I was watching Blythe on my phone while I was spending time with my son, and Blythe kept saying "fuck," and my son walked over and he's like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "Let's do."
His son was 3, by the way.
Yeah, my son was 3 at the time. And so my son sat in my lap and was watching Blythe too. And then my son looks up at me and he's like, "Fuck Blythe, I want Dino Nuggies." And I have
I mean, he's got his priorities straight.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah. Dino Nuggies.
It's kind of
that's so
rude of
good.
your 3-year-old to ask to go collab with Red Claw like that, though.
Oh my god!
It's like it undercuts Blythe a little bit, right? Like, I don't want him. I want the dinosaur streamer. He's got tits.
He does. Got tits.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, Red Claw has boobies.
Yeah.
Big
old Jurassic's.
I just want you to step on me, okay?
No, I heard boobies. I'm sold.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I definitely should have come swing by the bar a couple of weeks ago. I needed help. There was a lot here.
Oh yes, I did. I have seen the images and such of that event.
Yeah, it's been a wild time. It's
My
been a wild
stream is
time
classy,
here.
and my tits are Jurassic.
My tits are Jurassic. All I know is I keep stepping in goo. Ugh. Tell
I've
her
seen
about
you
it
clean the
yourself.
But you didn't say if the 3-year-old was correct though. Did you reward that behavior by giving them dino nuggies?
I did.
That furthered that. Now that furthers
well,
the
fuck me then.
That's
Yo.
literally you just rewarded fuck Blythe. So
Yo.
so now if they ever say it again, it's on you. And by the way, there's no way to keep them away from the F word. They were gonna find the juiciest and most fun word.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know. That's why I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna go make him some nuggets. And then he was like trying to put his feet on my phone. He's like, show Blythe my feet. And I'm just like, Blythe does not want to see your feet.
Q.
Kids are
Rentrix.
wild.
Thank you so much.
Why are you all over there? Come back over here.
They're terrified of you
Why though?
because of the butt.
I'm
cheek
always
spreading.
terrified of you.
Yeah, I mean,
so many
yeah.
reasons.
You are an eldritch being that exists in multiple universes, unimaginable power, and you keep sexually harassing me.
Oh my God! You're everything, everywhere, all at once. I love you in that thing.
Yeah, no, I get a lot of
Wait.
tags. What?
Are you John Malkovich?
Oh my god.
We all wish we could be John Malkovich. Hello, everybody.
John.
I'm John Malkovich. That's the best I
John
got.
Malkovich?
That's right. I'm John
Is that-
Malkovich. I don't know it's good. I don't even sound like that guy. Just gotta pretend you're a terrorist and you've taken over a plane, and then it'll just channel it through you. Amun Dal, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Hey Ninja. Thank you. Okay, did you guys go and watch the Sonic movie?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
Okay, I haven't seen the first one either.
No,
No?
I haven't seen it.
No, I want to know if the
Yeah,
second if the second one was good. I would check it out because I'm like, all right. And then there won't be like it won't be bittersweet. So they actually have a good second movie. So that's neat. If anything, I've never really been a big fan of Sonic. I'm just really happy for Sonic fans because they've suffered a lot.
Yes, they
And now
have.
that
I
they
agree.
like little
It's-
troopers, they tough through every piece of shit release. They tough through
I mean,
every piece of shit
Takeo
release.
really did him duty.
and
do
to
them
get to
dirty.
the golden to get to the golden goose, and it's just really I'm really happy for them. You know, they went through a lot of it. Oof.
And then Nintendo's like, here's Chris Pratt as Mario, and I'm like,
Oh.
Okay, he'll sound normal. Don't worry, guys. Q Rentrix with the 5. I know, right? Q Rentrix, thank you for the 5 gifted shots to the bar. Yo, Q, very kind of you. Thank you very much. Everybody, seriously, thank you for ordering drinks. Remember to know your limit, drink within it. You know what I mean? Take care of yourself
Exactly.
first and foremost before anything else. I appreciate you buying the drinks all the same because every time you gift subs, guys, you're gifting somebody a shot here in the bar.
Let's go.
Speaking of which, with you three, what is your favorite beverage? Let's start with
A
Grandpa.
Starfucker.
what?
You already
what?
knew that. Starfucker. It's
Please
a-
explain.
It's a watermelon liqueur with Red
I know
Bull.
what the Starfucker is. I'm just like, wow, that was quick.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Holy
root
hell,
beer
I'm-
floats.
Root beer.
It flows.
Root beer.
I'm a gin and tonic man.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
don't touch gin, not since Romania 2012. That's another story.
All right, gin. Okay, so you go for gin. All right, gin and tonic. Do you go with like, do you get like a dirty martini with like the the olive flavor and shit? You get wild with it?
Oh no, I'm simple taste. A nice bit of a double of Hendrix.
Okay.
With,
Okay, that's fair.
Indian sparkle water. Goes very nicely.
Dockel, how about you?
I don't really drink that much.
That's fair.
Um,
I'm just curious if you had one of choice when you. I always feel like drinking is like eating ice cream. It's like ooh.
I guess when in doubt. Actually, there was one time I had an orange dreamsicle cocktail,
Ooh, that would be.
and it was really sweet. You could not taste the alcohol. Next thing I know, I'm just drinking
Yeah,
them
those are
like
deceptive.
soda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then
Mhm.
and then I got the bill, and I was like, it's $120, and I was a poor college kid, and I said, I'm ruined.
Oh,
I'm
God.
never gonna be able to financially recover from this.
No more avocado toast for you.
Oh shit! What? Are you telling me he? Are you telling me he won't be able to afford a simple fruit and a piece of bread?
There's a restaurant near me that sells that for $20, and
It's ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, I
I
know
know,
how
it's
much this shit
insane.
costs, and also avocado toast. Oh god, it's literally a fruit/vegetable and a piece of bread. How is that fancy?
I don't know. Why are we yelling?
And then I grew
good
up
of
with
a
an
fruit.
avocado tree in my backyard. Haha. I got it for free.
That's another industry
so-
millennials are killing by having no money.
Who has money nowadays?
Jeff
The
Bezos.
billionaires, let's get them. They got all the
Let's
monies.
go.
Take Elon's shoes. He got there with $1 million a pop.
I could use some shoes right now.
I went to years back. I went to a Fendi store, and they had this men's section, really small. They had this leather jacket. It was like blue alligator skin, absolutely gorgeous. I put it on. It was like it was made for me, like a glove. And the guy stuck to me, he's, yeah, Jay-Z wore it, but he wasn't really digging it. And I'm thinking, first off, Jay-Z's my height? I thought it was all taller. And second, I'm like, really? How much was it? $60,000? Bro, I took that thing off so quick. I was like, no, this is like
Ridiculous.
it's ridiculous.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
absurd.
Money for toast. Thank you, Sir James Shifter. I'll get that toast for me. on its way to you, psychopathic. On its way to you. Got to make up some drinks here as well, guys.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
and for
course,
me,
of
you're
course.
drinking. I always say the Canadian Caesar. It's my favorite drink to eat.
Ooh.
The Canadian Caesar?
You get Mott's Clamato juice, which is tomato juice with a hint of spicy
Oh, I love
clams.
Clamato.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
then you you pour that and you pour a bunch of vodka in a glass, right? All right.
Uh-huh.
You maybe do a double or something like that. Now here's where shit gets fucking crazy. You take some Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire sauce, yes.
Sure.
Leave it
Guys,
to the
how do,
English
hey
to fuck
guys,
up
how
their
do
own
you spell
language.
Worcestershire sauce? Wrong answer's only in the chat. And then you take a little bit of Tabasco. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, I know a little bit of Tabasco, and this is where it's about to get really crazy. You take a teaspoon of horseradish, and then you mix it all in the. I know. And then you take the celery stalk, then
naughty.
you take the piece of bacon, then you take the olives on a pick, and then you put
Bacon?
that all. Yes, and you put that all in that tomato drink, and now
That
you
sounds
have,
amazing.
and that is called the Caesar. Chat, you were wrong and right. Correct.
I totally want to try a virgin one of those.
Yes, the virgin ones, those are still delicious, but man, those are not Bloody Marys. No, Bloody Marys are like, Bloody Marys taste like absolute fucking shit.
I agree.
Mary is
I agree.
just
It
tomato
is-
juice and alcohol. That is all
there's
the
no
Bloody
Clamato.
Mary
Dude,
is.
there's no Clamato at all. It's tomato juice.
Yeah.
Tomato. See,
you ever
even
try-
he says tomato. Sorry.
Tomato.
No,
you
it's
ever try-
no. It's pronounced Caribbean, actually.
Oh, no. You ever try a clamato with like you pour some clamato into beer?
Yes, the Clamato and beer technique was always one.
Not bad.
Yeah, that was when I was drinking. That was a nice one. That was a nice one.
Yeah, same.
And here I am just with V8.
You should have had a V8. You wouldn't be a VTuber now.
You shoulda.
Probably not.
Now you're on V2 of your model instead of V8 of life. Guess right, everyone.
Damn.
So, I recently had an interesting conversation here on stream. Do you ever feel weird? And let me ask you this question here, and this is not bringing up anybody at all, and this is not to mention anything at all, actually. I wanted to ask you guys this. When you work on stuff, I think one thing with working on the internet and just interacting with a lot of people in the community, eventually you start leaving people on red, right? You don't get back to people. Now, if you're ADHD, this is worse.
Yeah.
This is way worse. Not an excuse. It's just way worse. Just need a consideration. And I feel like, do you get frustrated when people don't get back to you, or do you more understand it because you're also leaving people on red and you're not getting back to them? You think it's like a scale?
Oh, I understand it, but I also get anxious. Like I'm the type of person that's just like, did I do something wrong? Are they just busy? What's up?
Yeah, that's usually
You know?
it. Dude, one of the best ways of putting it is they're not going to waste your time.
Yeah.
They're going to try and chat with you when they have time to chat with you because they don't have a lot of time for idle chit chat sometimes. You know, that's just how it is. And that's okay. That's just how some people are. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But no, this was recently, I think it's, a lot of people can be like that a little bit too here. And I think sometimes we all get stressed out because there's people who've left me on red. I'm not going to say who they are. Who gives a shit? They're busy. And they also have ADHD.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. What like drives me crazy is when like somebody gets mad at me when I can't get back to them right away.
I'm sorry. I always hate that.
Yeah,
too.
like Michael Chuck.
Yeah.
How dare you demand my attention? How dare you? Do you know how stressed I am? Okay.
Same.
Do you have any idea that I am also a person like you?
Exactly. Oh my god.
Are you aware that there are other people with equal, if not worse, amounts of stress? No, I'm the only person in the universe. No, you aren't, Elon.
You want to talk about something?
Nah, this is great group
You
therapy.
cool?
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
We're here for you. No, but yeah, I mean, I'm as you know, in terms of like, you know, this world of, you know, so to me, I'm small enough that I don't have that problem. But unfortunately, outside of this, I have 2 careers and a job, and that's not even an exaggeration.
Oof.
So I'm a busy guy, and I tell people, listen, I can't always hang out. I can't always talk.
Well, you can't hang out for
text.
4 hours in the middle of the night and vibe? No.
No.
Got shit to do, man.
Yes.
How do you tell? I got bills, dude.
And I think that sometimes, you know, people that aren't on this side might not understand that it's not just you go on and just these couple of hours, whatever, that's it. There is a lot of prep time. There is a lot of organization. There's a lot of, you know, yelling because computers can smell fear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you ever
I like
wonder?
T-pose when I come in the room.
Do you
Show it
remember
dominance.
when dial-up first started up, and when you were plugging in like the computer, the internet, and then the eldritch screeching of the horrors
Yeah.
of what was being unleashed upon you? Oh, good, we're plugged into the monster now. Fucking.
I try to explain to people, like to my younger siblings, is like, okay, nowadays I download 400 megabytes in 2 seconds, no exaggeration. Back in dial-up days, it took I think it was like 15 minutes a megabyte.
Yeah.
And God forbid if your mother picked up the phone.
Oh my god. Ma, I'm using the computer.
Mom, I'm downloading anime! I'm downloading anime!
Get off the phone!
I'm trying to download DBZ!
Son, are you reading that mango again?
No, I'm trying to download Ranma 1/2 Ma! Get off the fucking phone! I need my
scared.
gateway!
Gateway, jeez.
Oh, please, like Ranma 1/2 wasn't an awakening for many people. Psychopathic.
That was actually that was my first manga.
Ooh, shit. It's a good manga. Then it gets
And
weird.
when you grab that first book and I opened it up and I saw cartoon breastises and I
Tits.
said, I have feelings.
They're like, boobs. Oh, no. You're like, oh, what are these
Ooh.
boobs? It's, wait till you find out the implications of this plot. I will say this, though, as a long-standing Ranma fan, Tadawaki Kuno is the best character of all time.
Oh, Kuno.
Yeah, no, that is literally the almost parody foil. Like, you know how there's the high school rival? They literally subvert that trope in Ranma by having the high school rival also be the love interest. Who has a night and day personality. It's just good shit. I love it. I can't get enough of it. It's too goddamn funny. I am Tadawaki Kuno, the greatest swordsman ever. Oh my god, you're so beautiful. I love you. I will marry you. Oh, I'm simp so hard. That's him. That's him, everybody.
I'm just over here, like, the stuff that I used to watch was like Lupin the Third and stuff, so I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
I love Lupin.
That's good animation. Lupin the Third is good shit.
Magnificent.
Wasn't that one of the
Gosh,
only things Miyazaki ever made that was another person's franchise too?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the few things he's like, yo, no, I love Lupin. I'm doing a Lupin movie. Fuck yeah.
Oh, God, yes.
He's like, I did this so well. I'll do my own thing from now on, and nobody will question it.
Nope, and no one ever did, but they should have towards the end. Prison Play, and Papa Mutt, thank you so freaking much.
Papa Matt.
I will
love
say
Papa
that
Mutt.
I will say this, Prism. I hope you're having a good day too. They recently did the oh my god, I always forget his name. Nicolas Cage AMA on Reddit.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Reddit.
He's like, what are your 3 favorite movies? And he's listing off all these and Spirited Away. I'm like, what?
I love
Top
that.
3 films, Spirited Away. I'm like, whoa, that's discerning taste. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I'm like,
Nicolas
that
Cage
wasn't
is the
expecting
lead.
that in your top 3, but respect. Respect. I don't even like Spirited Away, and I know it's the prettiest. You know, it wasn't for me, but I thought it was gorgeous.
I liked Porco Rosso.
Oh, I love Porco Rosso.
Oh, poor Porco Rosso. It just, the plot was a little bit interesting, you know? It was,
Yeah.
I'd rather be a pig than a fascist. Good shit. Good shit. Wasn't wait, who played the Porco Rosso? Was it Liam Neeson's?
I don't remember.
Was
I
it
don't
Liam
remember.
Neeson's?
I think it was. I think it was. Oh, fucking hell, I need to.
Was Liam Neeson's Porco Rosso?
Working on it.
Sorry, the casting in those movies is always batshit. It's like,
He was.
oh, that's good stuff. Oh god, everyone's now just
Apparently it was
googling
Mike-
deeply. Quick, deep
Yeah,
dives.
just.
It was Michael
I'm-
Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton was Michael Keaton's.
Fucking hell.
Michael
Yep.
Keaton's was Porco Rosso's.
Yep.
It was Porco Rosso.
Yep. The OG Batman was Porco Rosso.
Are you telling me
Batman.
Are you telling me Beetlejuice's was the Porco Rosso's?
Oh my god.
Liam Neeson's
I-
was in the Poyos. Thank you guys. I'm getting this all wrong now. I'm getting it all wrong.
Yeah, right. He wasn't Poyo.
Oh man, and Christian Bale was Hal. Yes, in a completely pointless celebrity cast.
Yes.
That's how we do it here. You know what? The oh god, Princess Mononoke had one of the biggest mindfuck castings of all time.
Really?
Oh yes. If you go into that credit list, you're gonna come upon a name and go, "Fuck off! No way." There's no
Wait,
way they got him. Oh yeah, he doesn't
Oh.
act that much anymore. You may know him as Bad Santa.
Oh my god. Wait, really?
You remember that guy with the red nose?
Good old Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton was
King
was the
Hell.
traveling
What?
monk with the red nose. That was Billy Bob. Oh, Billy Bob!
God.
Oh, I'm
My
broken.
favorite anime character, dub actor, Billy Bob Thornton. Everybody.
Oh my god.
Actually,
What?
this cast really is kind of a fever.
Gillian
dream.
Anderson was in
It
it too.
is.
It had a good
Imagine.
cast list. It was legit. It was legit as fuck. And they still
Yeah.
kept those legit cast lists. They really did.
Keith David. I love his voice.
That's right.
God, that was really deep in my ear.
Oh.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Ah! Sorry, you just startled me.
Everyone chat Billy Bob.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Did Billy Bob Thornton voiced an anime? Yes, he did. Jada Pinkett Smith's in it? Oh, I bet she is. She's in a lot of things.
Nope.
In a situation.
Jay.
Nope. No.
Ah!
No.
All I'm gonna say is, anyways, moving on. All I'm gonna say is, if you
What do you gotta do,
volunteer
hit me?
your personal life, don't be shocked if people comment on it. Also, don't go acting out on live television. It's like when people draw the comparisons with Will Smith and what some other fucked up guys did, like who actually truly did some fucked up shit. It's like, yeah, but that wasn't televised.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, if they televised that, they would have shut that shit down.
You're not fucking lying.
And so I'm like, the thing is, he got up and did it on national Anyways, end of the point. End of the point.
International.
My favorite news article was man banned from boring event for 10 years as punishment, apparently. Oh, that's good.
I like it.
Lord.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
That was how you did.
What-
Office fell apart when they got rid of Ricky Gervais doing the openings on it.
Dude, his last
It
one.
was fucking brilliant.
His last one was the best. It's just like, don't come up
Oh,
here
yes.
and talk about climate change. Y'all flew in here in private jets. Shut up. Where do you come from? Shut up. He's just yelling at the hecklers. I'm like, damn, dude,
When
he's
he-
going down swinging.
When he's saying all those jokes, everyone's making faces, and they show Adam Driver, and he's laughing. I'm like, yeah, you can tell that man used to be a Marine for how hard he's laughing.
Yeah, for real though.
man
Always
who
Tom
gave
Hanks
no
going,
fucks.
oh, I have to get rid of my speech. Oh yeah, Tom. It's like, you work for companies that use slave labor. Where do you stand? Best
Oh
shit
my
ever.
God.
It's the best roast he ever gave.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
beautiful. It was so good.
I don't even like Ricky Gervais. I think he's a fucking asshole. But he was right to do that. He's like, oh, it's a sad day. It was a sad death for many of our friends, like Jeffrey Epstein. He's your friend, not mine. Crowd started booing the shit out of him for that one. Oh, he was your friend. He was your friend, not mine. You got on the plane with him, not me, loves. All right, moving on. It was good shit. Oh. Dude, it's like the deal with being rich and famous and having a party where you just hand yourself gold is we make fun of you. That's part of the deal, right?
I mean, agreed.
Good shit. Good shit. It's like I remember when the pandemic started, in particular, and it was the what was the Imagine collab video, whatever it is.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, and there you go, everybody. There you go.
From their mansions and their pools and things
Dude,
like that.
I'm like, how are you this? Are you absolutely tone deaf? Do you not understand how this looks? Stop showing how rich and happy you are.
I hate it here.
Dude, everyone's gonna be like, oh, my life's so hard, and they're gonna see that you have a pool. I'm like, shut up. People out there living paycheck to paycheck. Oh my god, guys.
Oh my god, my life is so
god, I can't go to my
40
job.
acres.
How am I gonna deal with it? How am I gonna deal with it? It's like, holy shit. And they all these, they all, I swear to God, they all have PR teams. And I'm like, does no one tell them that they live in a fantasy world? Did they
I think they're at a point. I think they're at a point where all you do is just hire yes men, like Putin.
Bro, it's like that's the death. If you hire all yes men, that's how you get a giant Imagine collab with every rich celebrity filming them in their rich houses. That's what happens when you hire yes men.
It's true.
So you gotta imagine one PR person turned around and just went, look, like, you need to understand, you are not a real person.
Guys, it is gonna push the mic away. Hey, one second, so you're really rich. No, I mean well. That's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. But no, I mean well. That doesn't matter. But I do.
It's like, we're all in the same boat. No bullshit. We're in the same storm. You're in a fucking yacht. I'm in a dinghy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you can't say your problems are going to be the same. It's like a lot of these celebrities like had millions of dollars in the bank. I'm like, guys, you're fine. You're fine.
You're gonna be okay.
You get to deal with this at home. Like I do streaming and I do writing and I do voiceover and I do a lot of other production stuff and I get to do that from home. We are so fucking privileged to be able to do this shit from home. Like Dockel said, Dockel's got 5 careers and 18 university courses he's taking right now. So I mean, like, he has to go out there and that and do that. I don't know. I don't mean to make fun of you, but you sound so busy.
No, but you're not wrong.
I think we got to increase the number each time. He's working 36 jobs.
I'm not gonna lie. Every week I think to myself, I could have just been an electrician.
I know,
go
but
in,
you wanted,
do
but
a
you
9
didn't
to 5,
want,
go
but,
home.
But that was too predictable. You wanted something more shocking.
That's why he has tentacles.
That's fair.
I got the joke. I was waiting for someone else to laugh.
But the silence was deafening. Ah, yes. The ellipses at the end of my joke that I intended.
I'm
I thought
sorry.
your delivery was sublime.
Live and Rising, I'm sorry, we don't need bladesmiths yet. Not yet. In the apocalypse era, we will, but not yet. There's no need for a series of weapons, like close combat weapons. Sucks. I wish we were walking around with swords and shit. That'd be fun. I don't know.
I mean, in the state of Texas, it's legal. So.
Can you walk around with a sword in Texas? Is that allowed?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have to be sheathed?
Yeah. It has to be sheathed, yes, but you.
But what happens if you gotta draw it? Is that
I
allowed?
mean, only at dawn.
Interesting. That makes sense. Okay. Vermont lets you open carry shuriken. There's interesting rules now. It's like when I found out that Washington State had a dueling law, and I'm like, is that a holdover from the from the old prospector eras where all the prospectors were showing up, going like, I don't like him. All right, fight it out, guys. We don't have fucking time for this.
If you pull a gun, shoot each other, we'll see who lives, and get back to work. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Sword has to be sheathed, but it's perfectly legal to just fucking walk around with a sword. Well, I'm gonna start doing that in Texas to take care of myself. Be like, why are you walking around with a sword? Oh, I'm sorry, do you need a gun to show how tough you are? Look at me, I can beat a guy up from a really far distance. What a man you are. Anyways, bitch. Why aren't you running into glorious melee combat, brother?
Why do you have a katana? Second Amendment, bitch.
Glorious melee. The fright. I don't know.
Do not bring a pointy stick to a shooty boy juggalo.
I can't believe you brought a gun to a knife fight. Yeah, but if you think about it, you gotta work smarter, not harder. That's true.
It is true.
We have guns. No, you have bullets.
Prism's in the chat, everybody. We have many If you're a VTuber in the chat, identify yourself so we can come and collect you.
Yes,
Yeah.
collect the grandchildren.
You'll all be moving up to a state up. You're all gonna be moving to a farm upstate.
Get the truck.
Yeah. Get it. Don't worry.
drive.
We just got it. Don't worry. Don't worry about the side of it. It's a new buy. Yeah, that's that. Yes, that'll do. Yes. Excellent.
Apparently, we're going to collect them in your 18-wheeler life. Your dream's finally coming true.
Oh, I get to acquire VTubers.
Profit? Question
No
mark?
one's thinking.
No.
Yeah,
no.
there was a profit there. There's a question mark in the middle. We'll work that out.
Look, as long as I get food, I don't care where we go.
Ah, fine. We'll stop at Mackie D's on the way then.
Oh man, you're going to hell. To hell.
I mean, probably.
I resubscribed. Collect me, please. No, Prism. We're gonna keep you as an example of this is like the worst case scenario. What can happen to VTubing, everybody? Look, this is what happens when someone min-maxes their stats. Prism has too much raw sexual magnetism. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fight them for dominance.
As
now.
much sexual energy of a frat boy and thrice the charm.
No. Well, I wouldn't say. I mean, I don't know about the charm part. I mean, I think she's wearing a lucky one. I'll use your drink machine as a What? You cannot wrap yourself around. Okay, don't take that as a challenge. Don't take that as a challenge.
Are we allowed to do that? Are we allowed to do that? Holy crap!
Well,
Sam,
known
we talked
lewd
about this.
streamer, Grandpa. Is that what you want to do?
I mean, I wouldn't be against it, but I don't have legs right now.
I'd ask you to reenact a scene from Police Academy, but unfortunately, that movie has not aged well.
No, it hasn't.
Oh no, it isn't.
It has not.
As the years go on, like they gotta keep slicing up more and more of the movie. I'm like, that's not okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. That is not. Oh my God, that is not okay. That's not okay. What about the Blue Oyster Cult place? I don't know. I mean, that one's kind of funny, but it is kind of homophobic. But it's also hilarious.
I mean, I have to agree. It's kind of.
Well,
It's hilarious because they do less and less of the joke each time, and it gets funnier and funnier each time because they show less of it, and all they need to do is bring up the image from the first movie in your head, and it's immediately funny.
Yeah.
You know, I think with that scene in particular, the butt of the joke isn't the patrons of the bar. It's the two guys.
Being uncomfortable, but also the dancing is so organized there. There's no talk. It's all silence. Dun, 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 dun. It's just really well choreographed dancing. It just seems like movies are weird, and that's like older comedies. Like a lot of that shit. It's just some of it's not aging well, but then some of it has. And then later movies weren't funny, and now you look back on them, and they're actually funnier now. It's
You know what movie that I really like that could potentially be seen as problematic in this day and age?
Which one?
Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything. Have you ever seen it?
No, I haven't. What's that movie's that?
I'm sorry, no, I haven't.
I'm surprised that y'all haven't seen it. It is literally a movie that was made back in the 90s about 3 transgender women who end up in a, all I can say is like a backwater town, and it's just like their experiences in it, and it's a comedy. It's hilarious.
What movie was it called again?
Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything.
Tu Wong Fu. I've never heard of it. No.
Robin Williams was in it for like 5 minutes. It is one of my favorite movies and kind of was like my awakening.
Oh, if everyone has that.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Someone said in the chat, someone said in the chat, Taka being like, I've seen Police Academy about 167 times and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. That's gaslighting. I'm the only one allowed to do that around here. Wait, Wesley Snipes is in that movie?
Yes.
What?
Oh my god, Wesley Snipes is such an underrated actor and has always been capable of the range Wesley has is fantastic. So
He does.
So is John Leguizamo.
I know it's dated, but oh man, I don't know how I would. Oh gee, so none of the actors who played the trans women were actually trans.
No, that's like controversial about it. But in my opinion, I thought it was really well done.
Good film, still a good film. Casting's a separate thing. I always feel like.
No.
I absolutely love John Leguizamo in The Pest. It's a dumb lowbrow comedy that came out until you realize that it's a comedic adaptation of The Most Dangerous Game.
Oh dang.
Ooh.
It's one of my favorite adaptive works. How would if people just started killing each other? What if we started hunting each other for sport? Yeah, that sounds like something a writer would do eventually after some opium. Patrick Swayze's in it. Oh shit! Best directing of the '90s LGBT IMO. That's fair. And it had a good message, like the movie.
It did.
Okay.
Because like,
Because being an '90s, I'm like, all right, is just like, whoa, these wacky ladies. I don't know what they were going for. I have no idea.
It is a comedy, but it has like some really, really strong points, and it shows like how they were harassed and stuff like that, and how they managed it and things like that. It is a really good movie. I need to rewatch it.
I think a dated movie that has a wonderful message for the LGBT community is The Birdcage.
I haven't seen that.
Nathan Lane, Robin Williams. Like I said, like some of the points in it are dated.
Isn't that based on a play though?
I don't know.
But Birdcage is the one about the two gay dads, and then they have to pretend to be straight, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And they live above a gay bar and shit, so they're pretending that they're not. It's got Nathan Lane. Nathan Lane had to pretend to be straight in a scene, and it is the craziest shit. Hi there, guys. He starts convulsing. He can't do it.
Yeah, I think Homer Simpson's in that movie too.
That wouldn't shock me.
I forget what his name is.
Robin Williams playing the partner was incredible.
I haven't seen that, and I'm upset because Robin Williams is like my favorite actor.
Oh, Robin.
Oh, you've got to see it. It's good. It's so good.
What I love is that he played a theatrical straight man, but not a literal one.
I love that.
How do you do, fellow straights? Did he actually say that line? I don't know if he actually said that line, but it's something Nathan Lane would demand in the script. I don't know. I want to say that line!
How are you doing, fellow straight man? I can't. I'm sorry. I can't say that with a straight face.
Birdcage is actually based on a French movie. Oh man, but Putting It in Miami was so funny. Like it's like they have to I think their son shows up with his partner and the crux.
With his fiance.
Her fiance and her parents are essentially a politician or a congressman of some kind.
Yes.
And they are super right wing. So
super
they have
conservative.
They have to fake making the house right. So they put up like all these crosses. Like, why do you have all these crosses? Oh, it's to keep the devil from coming up through the floor.
I need to see this.
I don't want to spoil it anymore because it gets more and more out of control, as you can tell with the Nathan Lane, Robin Williams comedy.
Oh my god!
It is an excellent movie.
Oh my god!
Some good shit. Man, oh my goodness. Everybody here in the chat, thank you so much for swinging on by the bar here. We've actually been going for almost 2 hours here.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, people want to know what the name of that movie was again we were just talking about, because they're going to try and find it now.
The Birdcage.
The Birdcage, which sounds very ominous.
It does.
It sounds like it's meant to be a horrible movie.
It does, and it's not. It's
it really does.
Comical musical. It's wild like that. Oh, man. Anything that's a secret musical is great, in my opinion.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
I need you to channel the energy. I need Fosse. Martha Graham, and Madonna, but inside.
Oh my good lord.
My favorite musical is, and I acknowledge it's a problematic IP, but South Park the movie.
I love that.
Fucking, that was a great musical.
Well, especially because they had to
how
like,
good it is.
they
Yeah.
had to hide the fact that it was a musical from the producers, essentially.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Well, they literally the producers tried to get him to get. I shit you not. They tried. Okay, we need to do a song from one of our artists. We want to do a Kid Rock collab with South Park, and they're like, oh my god, we want to die. They're like, no, and they were trying to get their musical through because they thought that was the last thing they were ever gonna make in Hollywood. That's why they did Acid and went to the Oscars. They thought they were done.
Yes. They thought that was it.
Oh, but they went in dresses, right?
Oh yeah, they showed up in dresses and they refused to acknowledge why they were in dresses.
Oh my god, that is
They were
amazing.
high.
They're like, no,
Off the
they were
acid.
high on acid, going like, "Why are you wearing this dress? Oh, it's just we're having such a beautiful time. We're having such a beautiful time.
It sounds like me right now.
We're having such a great time, great time." And that's why when they did that, because they thought they were done with Hollywood, that is why they hired Robin Williams to perform "Blame Canada."
It's the best Blame Canada.
Wait,
It was to
I
this
didn't- I
day, it
didn't
is the
know-
best. Did you never see the Academy Award version of Blame Canada?
No.
Oh
They
my
actually,
God,
no,
they
don't send it
actually
to you.
have Canadian Mountie can dancers. They spared no expense.
They went fucking all out on that shit.
They
It was
went all out
amazing.
because they never thought in a trillion years they would be nominated for an Academy. Ever.
I have never actually seen it all the way through.
Okay,
Back
so
when South Park was a thing.
South Park is a beast of its own creation, and it is the sword of Damocles of writing, in my opinion. For as much as they have nailed and cut off the head of many a monster on many a points, they have fucked up with voting, climate change, and especially with the trans community. Now they have tried to make up for that time on almost all of that, and it's not up to me. I'm a cis white guy, so there you go.
I mean, my whole stance on it is like, if something's funny, something's funny.
When I finally started watching interviews with them, their whole big thing is they hate people who tell people how to behave. That's been their whole thing, and they also fuck the police. That's always what they've been about, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They've always been
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
the police since day one. They hate the cops. That's why the Jeffersons is such a funny episode, and I can't believe that was like a season 8 episode, where the one where the police officer's going like, "Why do we do it, Max? Why do we do it? Why do we frame wealthy black men for crimes they don't commit? I don't know, sir. It's a calling, I guess." With no sense of awareness of what they're saying. It's like, I'm like, that's some good meta commentary there, guys. That's some good stuff right there.
Oh my gosh.
And just the whole rigmarole with the hunting down Michael Jackson.
Oh,
in those
God.
episodes as well.
Oh
Well, their whole thing, they said, like, when I listened to the director's commentary on this, we're not gonna make fun of Michael Jackson's. I mean, he's weird and wacky, and he always says, "Yeah, that's ignorant." He doesn't swear and do weird shit like that, but he's supposed to be a dad technically, and that's what they focused on in the episode. Was he's a shitty dad?
Oh my good lord. I apparently need to watch more South Park.
Yeah, here's the thing. I think you can watch problematic stuff that's fucked up with acknowledging their fuck up at the same time.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I'm also a
exactly.
known apologist for that shit because for me, when it came out, I was in grade 3. So I was the exact age the kids were when it came out. And it became, like, I'd snuck The Simpsons, but I had never heard of South Park before. I'm like, what's that? It's this show on at midnight and the kids swear. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Same. Same.
It's a cartoon that's on at midnight and the kids swear. I'm like, I gotta see this shit.
Fucking early days. Like,
Yeah.
the baby. Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to wonder, like, where do you draw the line between the art and the artist?
Which
I think is up to everybody
If the South Park
to decide
guys
for
were making some of
themselves.
the commentary they were making back in season 9 about some of the subjects that exist nowadays, with the information we have now, I wouldn't respect them. But because they don't make those jokes now with that information, means that they've
Yes.
actually listened to the information and changed up how they look at stuff, which is imperative with growth. Which is why I always say South Park is the sort of Damocles. It is. They always just go for things that they think should be made fun of, and for that reason, they've missed sometimes. They really do, and that's the nature of comedy, though. That's like all the shit we were talking about. Like, we look back at some of the shit we love, and some of it's aged terribly. Like, I love the show Clone High. We ran in Canada a lot. I love the shit out of Clone High. When I rewatch that, I always forget how many problematic gay jokes are in it. They're bad. They're lazy gay jokes because they wrote that show in the year 1999 to 2000. And that was still considered kind of acceptable or even funny at that point. And even they disavow it. And those guys kept making stuff, and they went on to make Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That was their production. It started
I
at
did
Clone
not know
High
that.
to Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse.
Well, like, I completely agree with that because, like, one of my favorite comic book series is called The Goon, made by Eric Powell.
Oh, yeah, I
And
know about the Goon. Yeah.
You know about The Goon?
I know about the Goon. I know they had that Kickstarter project that I don't know what happened with it, but that's it.
Oh, what happened with it is a whole bunch of legal bullcrap.
Yep,
I've
that's
actually
what I
got-
figured.
Yep, because they want to do the movie rated R, and they're like, oh, it's an animated film. It would never.
Dude, there's already been proven that rated R animated films pull in big money. Look at Invincible,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, exactly. But everybody in the production is like, no, you can't make it rated R because it was supposed to be produced by the same people who did the Deadpool movies, and it caused so much drama that he ended up dropping out. They're trying to get him back again. That's what's taking so long. But
it's like, dude, it's animation's not for kids. It's a medium to tell stories.
Yeah, exactly. But the comic series, it has a lot of stuff that is extremely dated nowadays. But I'm going to tell you right now, it has one of the best gay characters in the series because they don't make a big deal that he's gay. They're just like, here's this character, and this is what happens to him, and this is why he turned out the way that he is. And that was it. That was it. It was not even acknowledged until like the point to where he like passed, and it's just like that was done fucking well.
Ice Kiera, Kiera, oh my god. Icy Kiera, Jupiter Arcana, and Zericus. Thank you so much for the shots, everybody. Okay, so this is, let me give you a full breakdown of what these guys did. Okay, so the guys who did Clone High, all right, they went from project to project, and one of the biggest ones that they landed on was a big opportunity they got from Hollywood, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And that was their first big movie. And now, here's a fun thing. In Clone High, they cast a bunch of up-and-coming comedians, including Turk's actor. From, and
Scrubs.
Will Forte in his first big role as Abraham Lincoln in that show. That was Will Forte's first big acting gig. And that's why Abe Lincoln was played by Will Forte as well in the Lego movie, which they also made.
Oh, I did.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
They made the Lego movie.
That's a cool Easter egg.
They went on to make the Mitchells and the Machines last year. They're making the next Spider-Verse. And in between all that shit too, guys, they made 21 and 22 Jump Street.
Oh my god. That is amazing.
They were hired to do the Han Solo movie. And they made the Han Solo movie. But then then they dropped the project because it was too funny. No shit, it was too funny. So they recut it to be less funny. They recut it to be less funny, and that's why Ron Howard was brought on to refilm it.
Oh, I hate
I
that.
want to see the
drawn 'cause it
original
was too
cut.
funny.
I want to see Han Solo the comedy.
I know, right?
Same.
And now they're bringing back Clone High, though they are changing up what they're doing with Gandhi to avoid a bunch of that shit, and they're also probably changing Genghis Khan's character too. And they need to do that. They need to do those two.
Yeah.
Those two need to be changed. Because here's the thing, they made fun of a mentally handicapped character, kind of. And even South Park didn't do that, because that's actually one of their rules. They won't make fun of the handicapped kids at all.
Yeah,
Nope.
unfortunately, the Goon is known for that.
But you're right. Timmy and Jimmy were always respected.
They were always
Respected,
accepted.
very
No,
intelligent,
well, no,
and
they were-
actually very capable.
Now they actually specifically talked about this because and I remember this too. When I was in school, I witnessed a lot of the bullying to the handicapped kids, and they witnessed that too. And like, no, that's not happening in our show.
Yeah.
No, they're like, no, they're treating like literally. It's implied that Jimmy moves to the town to be closer to his group of friends. Because he lived from out of town initially, and then he moved to town.
Yeah.
To be closer to his friends and stuff. And at no point do they like, oh man, we don't want to hang out with you. You're handicapped. Like, no, they just treat him like one of the friends. Like, no issue at all. And I love that. And that was one of the. It's why they can be in the same season. They can literally make their worst episode, and at the same time do the Scientology episode in the same season.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
Man, I gotta
remember that
imagine.
one.
Okay, here are the South Park writers. All right, guys, we're about to out a certain organization on national television. Buckle up, buckaroos. Let's do this shit. And the final joke is possibly one of my second favorite South Park joke of all time. In that it is not a direct joke told in the show, but it's told through what they're presenting. When Stan's going there, I don't care, sue me, go ahead, I'm not scared, sue me! And then the credits start playing, John Smith, Jane Smith, John Smith, Jane Smith, John Smith, Jane Smith. No one's actually credited in the episode, there's no one to sue. And I'm like, fucking legends! I was cry laughing.
Oh, that's such a smart.
And true story. Now, some people say that's why Chef left the show. Unfortunately, Chef's actor Isaac Hayes, unfortunately, he had lost a lot of his mental acumen, and his agent was a Scientologist and made him leave the show after that.
Yeah.
And apparently, that was sent without Isaac Hayes even knowing, because and that's why they did the first episode of the next season was them saying goodbye to Isaac. Yeah. And that's what was really rough about that. But also, but then I think the best joke they ever did was actually in the video game, the second video game, The Fractured Butthole, which is a great name.
Oh.
It is when you get to when you make a character, you're designing it, you're like...
Oh, the difficulty.
The difficulty meter level comes up, and I wheezed. I was like, holy fuck! What a joke! What a piece of commentary to do, right? Cozy Cat Girl, thank you for the raid. It literally is it was fucking shocking, and I'll tell you right now, literally. I don't know if you know this, guys, but literally, the darker your character gets, the more difficult the game is.
It is, yeah.
You make less money, the blacker you are.
It's not even so much like the difficulty of like fighting the enemies. It's like your interactions with other characters to try and complete quests and stuff.
Also,
get harder,
money.
The harder you are.
Also, the money you get is less too. No shit.
It is, yeah.
Oh my god.
The code in the background does reduce the extra money you collect when searching things, and the wiser you are, the more you get. It's fucking brilliant.
It is a level of commentary that is shockingly hilarious. It's so fun. Like, it's just so funny. How do you not laugh? Like, that is... You can't even get mad at it, because it's like, what are you trying to say, that's a lie? It's not untrue.
I need to play this game now.
You don't have to. Like, here's the thing: they still have done some stuff, and they've made some jokes that some people just don't care for. Which is why anytime I ever talk about it, I always go, "I'm an apologist for this shit." I am, but I always got to acknowledge that they fucked up and upset a lot of people. They have. I've had plenty of friends who are mad at that show. I know, because I watched the PC season. My Twitter feed was quite a buzz during that season.
Oh, the PC season.
That's where they introduced PC Principle, and it was amazing.
PC Principle.
It's like one of the lines is like, all right, folks, hi, okay, I googled South Park, and what I saw, I'm disgusted.
What? I don't know what's going on.
One of the first lines he makes. It's just, and then it cuts to Luke Kim. The guy speaks with a broken Chinese accent. Oh, I hate Mongolians. He's like, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
Oh, they get really meta. No need for gravity.
Really go with it.
Rating with a party of 13. Congrats, Grandpa. Everyone's thanking Grandpa. Everyone's congratulating Grandpa. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Sam, I'm about to make you cry.
Don't make me cry, please. Oh.
No, this is.
You know why they're thanking Grandpa?
We're using no tears shampoo right now. No tears.
This is the peak of Grandpa's first arc.
It's all downhill from here. Oh my god, we're out of the manga. We're into the filler. Yeah!
No. Season 2 is gonna come in. It's gonna be
Speedos.
better and harder and just amazing.
Thank you, Jay.
So, Grandpa, cry.
No.
Cry! Ah, dang it. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't get Grandpa to cry today. I tried. I really did.
I know how to make him cry. Hang on.
Oh, yeah?
No. Get off me.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh my god,
That's the first time you've said that to me.
Hang on, I gotta go wash my hands now.
Oh, is it because they were in your pants the whole time?
Maybe.
How can they not be? We're here with Taka. I mean, look at him.
Not gonna lie, yes.
Well, thank you, all of you. My goodness, here.
I'm from Alabama. You can be my grandson and my himbo. It's all good.
And it's gone.
I love my tractor and I love my life. Fuck
Hi.
my sister because she's my wife.
My name's Taka. I bet you're wondering how I ended up here. Well, it all started when I rejected my humanity. That was a mistake. That's a net negative on the whole rejecting humanity. Kind of needed that, actually. Didn't realize I would get less estive slacks in that grand scheme of things. We've been going for a little over 2 hours here, but I want to thank Bubblegum Oni, Cozy Cat Girl, and No Need for Gravity for the raids. Very kind of you. And I appreciate you all swinging by the bar. I think this is the part where we have to, like, shower Grandpa with love, right? Is that the part
I
here?
believe so, yes.
Yes.
No.
Come here, you. Come here.
Yeah, get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Yeah, man,
Get him. Atomic Warsmith, Northeast Alabama, checking in. Are you guys okay? All right, good. Okay, they're good. They're good. Is it true that Philadelphia is the most northern the rednecks get? Anyways.
I don't know where Philadelphia is.
No. One day when I'm a
West.
wrestling manager, the East Coast is gonna hate me. They really are. I'm from the West Coast, so I'm just like
I always thought Philadelphia was a spreadable cheese.
No. Their jokes are cheesy.
That's where I'm having a problem.
Yeah. Oh, we're not ending yet, but this is where we can. This is a chance for everyone to plug their stuff. As we're maybe wrapping up here in a bit.
Oh, okay. Give me a sec. Somebody grab my link.
Wait, what?
I think my mods
No,
already have
I'm
done
kidding.
that, actually. I think.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if
They
they
have,
have.
yes.
I think.
Ow,
I
I
don't
just
know.
punched the table.
They're awesome without me even asking. It's amazing.
Grandpa VT.
Yeah, just Grandpa VT. Real quick, Taco, did you hear about the VTuber game that's coming out?
A VTuber game?
It's a card game made by So Wesson. It is a free-to-play game. It is a love project to the VTuber community.
So, I'm surprised there hasn't been a Cards Against Humanity deck yet for VTubers.
Oh my god.
Oh, we need that. We definitely
A
need that.
scuff
Write it down.
stream.
Write that down.
Some cards already. A collab with imbalanced audio. Ooh.
Oh no.
A chat that doesn't make the streamer aware there's a tech issue, but because the streamer himself doesn't want to hear it. That's some good meta shit right there.
Oh god. Oh god.
Now, don't post links in the chat, guys.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, that might have been my fault.
No, it's okay, not you. It's all good, guys. That's why we want the mods to link that stuff.
Yes.
This because this is how we block bots. Yeah. Some
Yeah,
people come in here and just
understandable.
start linking stuff. I'm like, what is this? You've never chatted before and you post a link? Say hi.
Understand.
Hang a while.
become
Benjamin
famous?
Oscar gifting 2 shots to the bar. Thank you so much, Benji. Hope you're having a good day. But no, these two fine lads, where can you find your two friends, though? Lieutenant Dockel.
You can find myself, Lieutenant Blythe, on both the fucking British stutter gets me every time. On Twitch and Frankenbrit on the Twitters. Well,
I am-
all kinds of things.
You can find me on Twitter as at Dockleton and on Twitch J_Dockleton.
That was very formal.
Yeah.
Oh,
They are very formal.
That's very good. Draconian 9, thank you so much. Oh my god, a bunch of first-time
grand
chatters
done.
here. Oh shit, are we unrecommended or some shit? Am I ending this and god damn it, it always happens this way. Get some momentum going, it's like, alright, and oh, you're done now? Oh, okay, we'll start suggesting you.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. And also,
Right.
my Twitter is at ArtsyGrandpa.
That's good. Alrighty. I'm happy to... Have you guys had a good time today?
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much for having us.
How do you guys like having a really spruced up Discord call of a stream? Yeah.
I like this. Oh.
A lot of
10
fun.
out of 10 with stream again with low mic audio.
Low mic audio, let's go.
Low mic audio. My goodness, everybody. Y'all so much fun tonight. I agree, everybody. I have been enjoyed by these 3 wonderful VTubers. And I think you can find them exactly where we've been linking in the chat. And thank you so much to Taco Shrimp. You're my favorite. I always shrimp for you.
Aw.
Shrimp and ate nothing but boating and nets. Took you a second. There we go.
Yeah, it took us all a bit. Yeah.
That's good. It's good. Bit of a deep pull. There we go. CJ Bosu, thank you for hanging too as well. I see you in the chat a bunch. I wanted to thank you for sticking around here. I couldn't stop laughing the whole time. Well, Geno98. There we go. That was for you. That's for you. I know you were expecting that from Dockle, but no, it was me, and that was part of the joke.
Oh, the old switcheroo.
There you go, right? Neil.
Ah, you see?
I gotta find somebody to raid into We got to find somebody to raid into here. 1 second. Let me pull open my Twitch stream to see who's online right now. Hold on one moment here. This is always my favorite part of the game, everybody. Thank you very much.
Mine too.
Same.
It's like, all right, where will I unleash all of them to? You know, be like, it's like sending like, all right, I need you to raid this town. You know, they half of them get lost in the preceding thing, and they all just kind of vibe there. But you know, it works out. Ooh, there's a couple people streaming right now. I know. Oh my god.
I'm excited.
There's a bunch of people just started up streaming actually too. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I think we're gonna raid into.
Suspense.
Actually, do one of you have a suggestion?
Gamer Goblin Gary.
Who the? Okay, you gotta type that name out. You got.
Yeah, no, Gamer.
Yeah, I can type that out for you now.
Thank you very much.
Goblin.
Hey,
Bubblegum
why are
Oni,
you both
thank you
grabbing my
so
ass?
much.
Moving away.
Gamer Goblin Gary. Oh, you're gonna. What's up?
Send it to you now.
I want to thank Dockle. I want to thank the Lieutenant, and I want to thank the very, very artsy Grandpa
Thank you.
for
Thank you
all
so
of you
much for
swinging by
having
the
us.
bar. And seriously, Grandpa, thank you so much for all you do in this community. You do so much to help out so many people. When I said it on stream that you do stuff I don't even see, I mean that. Because every now and then I see it when enough people like it. That's how TikTok, that's how Twitter operates now. But you've helped out a lot of people, and you've done a lot of things without even being things. So I want to thank you right now from the entire VTuber community that I do not speak for, yet do at the same time. I want to thank you for your contributions and for being honestly one of the healthy parts of it. And if we find out about the awful stuff in your dungeon, we're gonna cancel you. I'm sorry, we have to. If we find out about your weird dungeon, we have to.
You kidding? I literally show my dungeon to everyone.
What?
Yeah, everyone's
See
seen
now,
Grandpa
man,
Sex Dungeon.
see this is never
Everybody
been a thing. All right, I don't know who this person is, so hopefully they'll be nice. Gamer
They're
Goblin
amazing.
Gary.
Let's
that's
get
sweetheart.
Gamer Goblin Gary. Let's go.
Alrighty, everybody, we're about to raid it Gamer Goblin Gary with almost 500 people. So behave. Behave. I don't know if they can handle this amount of people. So be nice, everybody. In doing so, I don't even know what that would mean actually. What would that be exactly? Do you know? What would it? What would that even be nice be at this point? I don't even know anymore. My God.